Let's take a quick recap of the chapter Evolution of Computers. Evolution of computer is the study of how the computers have changed in the shape, size, and technology, and how it has become our basic necessity. Children, we all know that the word computer is derived from the word compute, which means to calculate. Children, early calculating devices were the machines where electricity was not used, like abacus. Abacus was the first mechanical device for calculations developed in China. It was made up of a wooden frame with rods, each having beads. The frame is divided into two parts, heaven and earth. It was basically used for multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Pascal's calculator. Blaise Pascal, a French mathematician, invented an adding machine called Pascal's calculator or Pascaline. Leibniz calculator. Leibniz was famous German mathematician. He improved Pascal's machine in 1671. It was able to do the multiplication, division, and find the square roots. Difference engine, an analytical engine. Charles Babbage, a British mathematician, is considered as the father of computers. He invented a working model of mechanical computer called difference engine in 1822 and the analytical engine in 1833. The analytical engine had 5 units: input, output, stormal, and control. These units work like a modern computer. All the computers which are used nowadays are based on it. Children, George Boole was the British mathematician who developed the fundamental building of computer. He developed the logic of zeros and ones. Hermann Hollerith designed tabulating machine. This was based on the concept of input, output, and processing. Lady Ada Lovelace was the first programmer. Ted Hoff made the microprocessor. Howard Aiken, as the primary engineer in IBM, developed the first automatic sequence controlled calculator that was known as Mark I. Electronic numerical integrator and computer. The first general purpose electronic digital computer was invented by John Moseley. It consisted of 18,000 vacuum tubes and was 1,000 times faster than the Mark I. EDSAC, or Electronic Delay Storage Automatic Calculator. The computer ran the first graphical computer game nicknamed Baby. EDVAC, Electronic Discrete Variable Automatic Computer. EDVAC's concept of storing different programs on punched cards led to the advancement of computers that we know today. UNIVAC 1, Universal Automatic Computer 1. It was the first computer to handle both numerical and text data. The first generation computers were based on the use of vacuum tubes. These computers used magnetic tapes or magnetic drums to store data. The computers relied on machine language to perform any operation. Input was based on punched cards and paper tapes. Output was displayed on printouts. These computers were slow, expensive, and large in size and consumed a large amount of energy. For example, UNIVAC, ENIAC, and EDVAC. Second generation computers were faster, cheaper, smaller, and more efficient than the computers of first generation. Like the first generation computers, these computers also relied on magnetic tapes. But in place of vacuum tubes, transistors were used. Punch cards and paper tapes were used as input devices and output was presented through printouts. Computer Second generation computers moved from machine language to assembly language, which allowed the programmers to specify the instructions in words. Third generation computers. Integrated circuits were used as the main technology in these computers. Magnetic disks were used for the storage. Pascal RPG languages came into use during this time. These computers were small in size, had huge storage capacity, higher calculating speed, and reliability than the previous generation of computers. Keyboard was used as an input device, whereas monitors and printers were used as output devices. IBM 360, Apple I are some of the examples of third generation computers. Fourth generation computers. The fourth generation computers, that is the present day computer, are based on the very large scale integrated circuits called microprocessors. High capacity magnetic disks are used to store data. Input is done through keyboard, mouse, scanner, etc. Besides monitor and printer, various new devices such as plotters and speakers have evolved as output devices. The computers can be linked together to share storage capacity, space, data, etc. The use of microprocessors resulted in decreased size and increased efficiency. The computers are portable, reliable, and cheapest among all the other generations. The examples of fourth generation computers are Apple Macintosh, IBM PC, etc. Fifth generation computers. Fifth generation computers involve artificial intelligence, where computers can behave, think, and react in the same way as humans do. These computers are still in development, though there are some applications such as voice recognition that are being used today. The goal of fifth generation computing is to develop devices such that respond to natural language input and to imitate human reasoning. So children, that's all for today. Now you have to complete your assignment. You have to write these question answers in your notebook as well as the exercises given in your textbook, that also you will write in your notebook. We will meet again in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.